In a state full of farmers, hard work is not a stranger. It's a lesson.
We'll get going on that ladder.
Passed down through generations that often live on the same gravel road.
We can try picking it up and see what it looks like.
And drive tractors coated with the same shade of green Grandpa used to drive.
We spend all of our whole life and careers working on combines.
Glenn Pope's crew knows that loyalty.
The 18's sitting right down there.
Because most days, they build John Deere combines. But this combine?
This one has been special.
This one took a full year to build.
We put our heart and soul into it.
A one-of-a-kind model built for a farmer none of them ever met.
Knowing the whole story behind it, it really, really hits home.
Brad Plunkett's mom will tell you her boy was born to farm.
It's just in their blood. They love it.
A love he passed down to his boys, who grew up riding in the cab.
And a pillow, a small pillow he carried in the combine, and I sat on the armrest and usually fell asleep.
Just like their kids did when they hopped in with Grandpa Brad for a ride in his buddy seat.
You shut it off!
During harvest season in Story County.
He always would give them rides at the combine as soon as they came out.
Which is why it hurt so much that that's where he was when they all found out.
It just happened really fast.
Yeah, I mean, I'll never forget the day that he was diagnosed. I mean, he was in a tractor and he was running the planter and he hit a fence post. And he called me and he said, "You got to come out to the field. I hit a post. I don't feel right."
Yeah, glioblastoma.
A brain tumor at 55. Radiation and chemo suddenly made farming dangerous.
One of the things that he struggled with was balance.
So therapists at On With Life in Ankeny tried to help by fueling his passion.
When they found out he was a farmer, they said, "Hey, let's take him out to the tractor and do some therapy out there."
The tractor is about a 1950s tractor, and it definitely doesn't, I mean, it's not like the tractors of today, so he's relatively disappointed.
Because he couldn't practice the climbing he needed to return to his cab. Farmers are problem solvers. So he told his therapist,
"You got to have some combine steps on your property." And I said, "Okay." And he basically said that he was going to donate a half a truckload of corn so we can figure out how to get combine steps here.
Brad even sketched out his idea on scrap paper. A few months before, he died. And a year before, that team from John Deere got wind of Brad's dream. Assembly lines are not designed for one-of-a-kind models. So for a year, John Deere's Quad City team brainstormed, drew up plans, and welded, and tested, and painted.
They worked on this project during their spare time, but also on work time as well. And really, this thing just blossomed.
Until just a few weeks before this year's planting season.
Yeah, that's how it started.
That's awesome.
Isn't it cool?
Brad's now even bigger family got word.
Are you ready to go see Grandpa Brad's tractor?
His dream came true.
Do you see it?
4 generations of Brad's families have shared a lot of tears the last few years.
You had lots of pictures with him in the combine and tractor.
Seeing his grandkids
Oh, there goes Nash.
He can hardly wait.
Go for it.
climb onto the equipment he inspired, triggered even more.
Yep. Tear came to my eye. I mean, it's, yeah, he's making a difference even when he's not here.
How special.
Wave at Gigi.
Because this one-of-a-kind setup has a tractor cab just like Brad's, right down to the steering wheel and throttle.
You've got the monitor in there and everything.
Attached to a full-size combine cab, perched 7 feet off the ground.
Are you combining the corn or the beans?
The corn.
So injured farmers can practice climbing in with special add-ons.
Normally you don't have a door on the right side of the tractor or the combine.
So therapists can help from both sides.
John Deere just gave this to them, and the employees even gave their time. Isn't that neat?
It's not cheap.
But it's also not lost on them, who got to test out Brad's buddy seats first.
Probably the hardest thing that since he's gone is that they don't get a jump in the tractor with Grandpa.
I just want to burst. I just feel real proud because I know how happy it would make him.
To see Iowans relearning to climb stairs.
Okay, you're coming with me, right?
Nope, you're on your own.
On the equipment inspired by a farmer fighting cancer who said, let's solve this problem.
Seeing the dream come true is pretty cool.
Knowing how many lives will be impacted in a positive way for hopefully years and years to come.
Right here, it has his name on it. Yeah, it's above and beyond, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. I just feel like Brad was engineering the whole project from heaven.
1, 2, 3, say Grandpa Brad.
Grandpa Brad.